What's up, guys? It's CJ from CJ's Keto Kitchen. It's Wednesday, and that means it's time for another keto conversations. So let's get this done. So I am sitting here and I am watching one of my favorite shows, and that's Chopped. And it's funny because I started watching Chopped, I don't know, probably 6 months ago, and I just absolutely love watching Chopped. And I like watching Beat Bobby Flay. So those are like two of my favorite shows. I don't really watch that much television, but I do like Chopped. I do like a lot of the cooking shows, and I just find them interesting. I don't know if I will ever be on Chopped. Probably not. But anyway, it's funny that we have a cooking channel, a cooking channel on YouTube, and it's called CJ's Keto Kitchen. And I keep telling Sarah it should be called Sarah's Keto Kitchen because Sarah is the real cook. But anyway, that's a whole different story. So anyway, what's up, guys? It's the second week of January. It hit me today that, wow, okay, the excitement of the new year is gone. It has been like just beat out of me already at work, and we're just slogging through stuff. The same stuff we've been slogging through for 2017. It didn't go anywhere. It's still here. But have a new year is still. I'm excited about the changes that are going to happen in my life regarding keto and my continued weight loss. I actually lost some weight last week. I got on the scale on Saturday and I had lost about 2 pounds, and that was awesome. I saw a brand new number that I hadn't seen before. And then an hour later, I had not eaten anything. I drank a half a cup of coffee, got back on the same scale, and I weighed a pound more than I weighed an hour ago. So anyway, I tell you that part of the story because your scale lies to you all the time. But I get it. I understand why we get on the scale. I just always take my scale with a grain of salt. I also take measurements. And I would suggest to you that especially if you just starting with keto, take your measurements. Measure around your waist, measure your arms, measure your hips, measure your thighs, measure across your chest. Take those measurements when you first start. And that way you can look back even when the scale's not moving, and you can often see with keto you're burning fat, and fat's just falling off of you in all kinds of places all over your body, but the scale may not be changing. So that's just a tip, because I know that's happened to us quite a bit on our keto journey. So starting anything new, it's about building momentum. Building momentum. And so if you started keto last week or 2 weeks ago, keep in mind that it's still all fairly new to you. You still may have questions, you still may not understand how to do it, but what you can focus on is some of the really basic stuff. So one of the basic foundations of keto is that it's low carb. Get your carbs down low. If you're not tracking your food, it's hard for me to tell you to keep your carbs under 20 grams because you don't know what 20 grams is. But, and I guess that's a tip as well, I think you should be tracking your food. If you're starting keto, I think you should find some kind of app that you can use to log what you're eating, the amounts of what you're eating, the type of food you're eating, so you can get the numbers and you know what 20 grams of carbs looks like. Because that's one of the things you can focus on is I want to lower the amount of carbs that I'm eating. Because if you just do that, starting out in keto, that will make a big difference just lowering the amount of carbs that you eat. So you lower the amount of carbs, you can kind of keep your protein level the same, and you increase the amount of fats that you're eating. You'll start seeing and making progress. But the point is that you don't have to be perfect, but what you do have to be is you have to be consistent and trying to be consistent every day. So that's just a tip. Don't quit. If you just started, don't quit. You just need to build some momentum. You just need to stick with it long enough, get enough of a routine down so that then it becomes easy and just a regular part of your life. It will happen. So don't be so hard on yourself. If you're struggling with keto, you've been having more bad days than good days, forget about it. Just keep moving forward. Do better the next day. Do better the next meal. Do better in the next hour. Just do a little bit more every day that you can to make improvements. That's all you have to do. You don't have to be perfect. Just focus on progress. So that's all you have to do. I would encourage you that as we continue into the second week of January, hey, keep on keeping on. If you've struggled, hey, that's just part of the journey. Don't give up. You can come to us and ask us questions. We're here to help you. And thank you again for watching CJ's Keto Kitchen. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when we drop new videos. And thanks again for watching CJ's Keto Kitchen. Peace.